All right, good day, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, my name is Omojesu Alfred, and this is Discovering the Gold Mine with the boss of all bosses. And of course, I have an amazing personality right here with me on set, all the way from Pitakwa. Some persons will call it Port Harcourt, of course, the Garden City. Okay, but before I introduce him to you, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to go on a very short break, and I'll be right back shortly. Thank you.
Some days I wake up and I don't feel like doing anything. That's because the stress of moving from one point to another can be such a blur. So sometimes I won't stay on my bed, but I need to get work done. From booking my bus for meetings, to arranging official meetings, to getting a space for seminars. What about getting a very good event coverage company with good equipment that can do everything I want? But hey, all of that is in the past now because I found a place I can get everything that I need in one. At SWAT TV Studios, we render a variety of services, from photography at its very best to well-equipped multi-purpose studio space for any type of event or video recording, from television shows, live music shows, or comedy shows, to mention a few. Did I mention that it can also cover your event with the most efficient equipment, as well as offer live streaming services for any event? This is the special part. They can also train you to become a pro in videography and photography. So, I woke up today and I feel like doing everything thanks to SWAT TV Studios.
Hello, my name is Ofochiamaka Yukeria, also known as the Proud Dope Girl. I'm here at SWAT TV Photo Studio. Yes, it's my first time and I'm loving every bit of the experience. I'm a professional model. I love everything about fashion, lifestyle, and photography. Here at SWAT TV, we give the best because a good picture tells a story, and that's to let the world know, say, me, safe, are fine.
Now, welcome back from the break. The way we made Omojesu Alfred, and this is Discovering the Gold Mine. Like I said before, because of you, and of course you and you that's actually sitting glued to your TV set right now, I have made up my mind that I will definitely go across nations, cross territories, just to bring to you people that you will listen to, not just listen, but also learn one or two from them. I also know how they were able to manipulate their way into life to become successful. Now, people say success is not, success don't just come to people, it's actually planned for. Now, talking about success, ladies and gentlemen, I have with me right on set, I don't know if I want to start calling him father, but I know he's also a businessman when it comes to the entertainment industry, not just in Garden City, but this man has gone places or is spreading entertainment when it comes to it, and also he's into politics a little bit. I don't know how strong he is with politics, but he is a successful businessman, if you want to put it out. Please, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Eddie. How's everything, Mr. Eddie?
Very well, thank you, Omojesu.
First of all, let me start by saying you're looking gorgeous.
Oh,
yeah,
that's patronage.
All right, so tell us, who is Mr. Eddie?
Okay, my name is Edwin Okoli. I hail from Imo State.
Okay.
I was born in Port Harcourt, raised here, and I do business here as well. So, I have been I was in the oil and gas sector before I started doing hospitality business here in Port Harcourt. Yeah, so, and hospitality, I've been part of entertainment, which is very gracious in Port Harcourt. And I want to also use the opportunity to thank Port Harcourt people for being supportive of entertainment and its likes. So my name remains Edwin Okoli. Some call me Ambassador Edwin Okoli, some call me Honorable Edwin Okoli, but I am Mr. Edwin Okoli.
Okay. So Mr. Edwin, you have actually successfully run a business in River State for the past 15 years, 16 years, talking about the Eddie Wine Bar. How have you been able to sustain Eddie Wine Bar for 16 years?
Number one thing with business starters is the passion first. You have to have a passion for what you do, for your business. So when the ups and the down comes, you'll be able to stay put and see it come back to what you want it to be. 16 years of our operation in the Garden City as a brand, Eddie's Wine Bar. I wouldn't say it's been all rosy for the 16 years. You know, you face bottleneck here and there, challenges and all, but you know, you have to stay put to, you know, it's called steadfastness.
Okay.
So when you stay put to your business, and also by God's grace, you know, you would be able to overcome certain challenges that would come your way when it comes to business. And knowing this entertainment, basically, it also has a face, it has time, you know, so when it's your time, you put in all your best, save for the dry season, because it rains, it comes dry. As you stay put to it, it will come back to rain again.
Okay.
You know, so basically the idea behind staying put in the business is with the belief and, you know, knowing that when you put your time and give attention to your business, it will face challenges at the time when it's supposed to come, but it will definitely come around again when you're supposed to enjoy it. So, 16 years, we give thanks to God. Other businesses have come in our likes, you know, like the businesses of entertainment, hospitality, and all, nightclub business, lounging businesses. Some of them have come, some have gone, some are still sustaining, some, so basically, is that desire, your passion towards the business that you do that makes it interesting for you, that will make you, no matter how much challenging it looks at a given time, you'll be able to stay put and, you know, renovate and innovate on what's up today, you know, because the business has a lifespan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So talking about entertainment, now you mentioned you've been into hospitality and also the entertainment field for the past 16 years. Let me take you a little bit to the entertainment part. Tell me, do you think that River State, being you witnessed those guys for 16 years, you've seen them come, go, and everything. Do you think River State has what it takes to lift an artist from the grassroots, take the artist to the top, and sustain the artist there?
If you take back the hands of time,
you
would realize that Port Harcourt at one point was the hub of entertainment in Nigeria.
Okay.
Let's even go light years away when the legendary Cardinal Jim Rex Lawson was on the play. Jim Lawson was practically based in Port Harcourt.
Okay. And
he sang from here to the world.
Okay.
He left Port Harcourt to go and entertain every part of the world and always return back to Port Harcourt. And at that time, Sonny Music left everywhere and came to Port Harcourt to domicile because of what value was coming from Port Harcourt.
Yeah.
Now, the reason why I make reference to legendary Jim Rex Lawson is because Port Harcourt still can make that status that we were if only we open our minds to entertainment in Port Harcourt. Now, what do I mean by this? The people of Port Harcourt need to be able to want to grow their own.
Okay.
The Port Harcourt people need to be able to support entertainment in Port Harcourt.
Right.
You know, because what gives you the courage or encouragement to keep doing what you know or you like to do in a particular city or state is the encouragement you get from the people, the party goers, the people you are entertaining.
Okay.
Because if you set up for an engagement and you don't get engaged. You can only try so hard. When you're not being paid attention to, you will be discouraged and you may not be able to move on, you know. So I still believe in Port Harcourt. I still believe Port Harcourt can still come back to its glory, yeah? If when government and the people pay little attention to those within, more attention to those within than those coming from outside.
Now, do you think, according to you, so you're actually saying that River State, Port Harcourt precisely, pay more attention to the celebrities coming from outside than the one they have in the house?
Yes, because there is a see-finish attitude in Port Harcourt.
Okay.
Now, this see-finish attitude does not allow the artist to grow.
Okay.
Because you see an artist in Port Harcourt that you need to pay money so that he can afford to record a video to be able to play on national, international television. You will not pay him. But you will rather pay that artist that is coming from Lagos or Abuja or Enugu or
that you're
different
seeing
parts
on international TV.
That you're seeing on international TV. That's why I was saying something about encouraging the arts. When you encourage the arts around you, if you look very well around Port Harcourt, all the celebrities in Port Harcourt, none of them is driving a brand new car. None.
Okay.
Not one is driving a brand new car. It's either...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, of course, at this point in time, we would like to go on a very short break. So go nowhere, we'll be right back shortly. Don't forget, this is Discovering the Gold Mine with the boss of all bosses. And right there with me on set is the one and only Mr. Eddie. Now, people that knows him call him Eddie Winebar, like Eddie Winebar. They literally decided to call him by the name of his own establishment. And that is a great thing. But we'll continue the discussion after the break. Thank you.
Feeling the sun, party done, shadows walking home, walking with a game on. You are my kind, classic mind, and you look so fine. Loving the cold, smoke and roll, see your fingers shake, and getting through your heartbreak. Some kind of free, same for me, don't know what I need. Don't doubt me, babe, you make me wanna change. Break my bed to make me wanna stay. I can't when you say it like that. Got me falling right back. Got me falling right back.
Now, welcome back from the break. Don't forget, the name is Omojeso Alfred, and this is Discovering the Gold Mine with the boss of all bosses. And of course, with me on set is Mr. Eddie. Before we went on the break, you said, I quote, you said that the people in Port Harcourt, River State precisely, celebrate the art from outside, the ones they see on the international platform, than the one in the house. Now, don't you think it's because the ones in the house refuse to put in their best to get to that international platform, to enable their people now appreciate them more and say, okay, come, we all know that the king is not recognized in his own house, in his own palace, okay? So you need to do something extra for us to say, no, this person is meant to be part of the house. So don't you think that is the cause, sir? Okay.
When you reward a job well done, it gives the artist or the celebrity more courage to thrive further.
Okay.
I I would commend the governor of River State, who at one time during Mr. Burna Boy's homecoming, extended the olive branch, the hands of friendship to those artists who came to celebrate with Burna Boy. If you remember, he parted with 10 million naira each for all the home-based artists who performed on that stage. It was a great boost. A lot of them had never seen 10 million naira in
a bulk before.
In a bulk, but that came to them directly from the government accounts. Apart from the one the government is doing, individuals are also coming up now from one point on to support, the entertainment world. I want to believe that this year, with the new government that is about to come, if God help us, it's Simfura. I know his mindset. He believes in the upwardly mobile young men and women of River State. I believe that by him, if he becomes the governor of River State, by God's grace tomorrow, things will change.
You sure?
For entertainment.
Okay.
Sim Fubara is one person who I believe now, or I've seen now, that has started giving attention to what entertainers are doing in Port Harcourt. He supported Christmas in Port Harcourt, and he's been supporting different activities in Port Harcourt even before he started thinking of becoming governor of River State. So if such person is given the opportunity to rule, he will do more than Wiki has done in entertainment.
And of course, I will not forget that line. I will always keep it on my score. You must first of all be celebrated in your street before you get to the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call it a wrap for today. Don't forget, my name is Omojeso Alfred, also known as the boss of all bosses, and this is Discovering the Gold Mines.